Our island exclusive snapshots are brought to you by Studio Express, professional audio specialists. Producers and DJs from around the Caribbean are pushing the boundaries of our music to create a global movement for our culture. Let's meet one of the top DJs in Trinidad and Tobago who's pioneering a new sound of house soca.
Hi, I am Rondell Ruiz, also known as Tegareg Speedy. Of course, I'm from Trinidad and I produce house music. I started off doing soca, as any Trinidadian would do, and from that I gravitated to different genres. I did some reggae, I did some dancehall, I did some hip-hop, and then finally found my niche in house music. So I kind of took like acapellas from soca and acapellas from dancehall and tried to get that, mix it into house music and see how it sounded, and it sounded really good. Major influences of my music, I would say Basto, RGV, and one of my favorites, Avicii, which is, he's considered a very commercial and sold out DJ, but his music is so soulful and I really connect with his music. So I think those are my main influences for my style of house. The similarities between soca and house is a lot. The response that you get from the crowd is like the same thing, because soca music is so energetic and house music can be so energetic at the same time. And in terms of the speed, soca music is now going into that speed where it fits in and it mixes and syncs with house music. So right now I think soca has a great chance of being in the same arena that house music is, which is the world arena. The responses I get most of the time is like, wow, that is amazing. Is that possible? And I'm like, yeah, it is. First of all, I love house music. I think that it is the kind of music that connects with your emotions, and it really gets you into the mood to party. And not even just party, probably just sit back and relax. It is that kind of, it has that kind of emotional attachment to you. And for me, it really does capture my emotions, and I totally fell in love with it when I heard it for the first time. I am a Trini, and of course I rep for my country, and soca is in me no matter what I do. Even if I try to separate myself from Carnival or separate myself from Trinidad to sound as international as possible, to sound as US as possible, I find that to be something really hard to do. I think that soca is part of me, and I have no choice but to incorporate it in what I'm doing and what I love. I would love to see house soca on the Billboard charts, accepted in the UK, in the US, South Africa, Asia, all these places where house music has been coming back around. I want us to be there, because Trinidad is small, even though we are getting bigger, because we're becoming more first world. I want us to be a part of those huge events out there like Energy and Electric Daisy Carnival. I want us to be there. Soca is Tomorrowland.
Up next on IX.